A piece in the New York Times today by Matthew Futterman talking about the contingency plans the USTA is making for the U.S. Open. He writes that California and Florida are the two leading escape hatch proposals for the Open. Jimmy, would you support a U.S. Open being played at an alternate site?
I mean, I'm not crazy about it. For me, New York, U.S. Open are synonymous with each other. So, and the crowds, obviously, they're not going to be crowds even if they play it in New York, but the crowds in New York make it a special event as well. Obviously, the USTA does have in Orlando a big facility that they could host the tournament. And if it's safer there, I'd love to have the U.S. Open play, but international players all traveling to one place seems like a tough ask.
Yeah, I agree with Jimmy. I think it's a tough ask. If it comes to be where we can play the U.S. Open, I don't care if it's in Iowa. I mean, but California and Florida seem like a good place, maybe Indian Wells. But I just hope that we can play this year. But I think because of the international aspect of our sport, that's going to make it very difficult.
If it does become safe, it ends up just you're weighing options. Do we want to play it? It's certainly going to be different conditions. It may favor different players. Who knows in that aspect? It could obviously change the records to some degree. But again, it's do we want it played if it's safe enough or not? These are the big decisions that everyone's going to have to take into consideration.
All right.